So sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. And if you're at the back of skull with sacrum, and then lengthen spine. So welcome everyone. If you come into your own space and feeling as if you're in a space that is safe for you today. Activate feet, spread toes, spread the balls of your feet. And today, making the intent one of connecting with your belly and feel the energy that your belly carries through to all parts of you. Belly is often referred to as that second brain. Oftentimes you hear us say, or you hear the expression of, go with what your gut feels. There's all sorts of very sensitive areas in the belly, and that's where you want to focus today. If you focus into belly, take a breath and breathe there. And as you breathe out, feeling for that release. Relax your belly completely. Take any tension out of your belly and then breathe there. And release. One more. Breathe into belly. Feel your belly as it opens out and up. And release. Relax your arms down by your sides, coming into shoulder shrugs in cross-leg seated. So arms relaxed. Now breathe. Breathe into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze, top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze, mid-tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back, elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze, top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze, mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back, elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. And release. Your pranayama today is alternate nostril breathing. We'll do this in Nepal. So if you bring your left foot over your right and working with the knee-to-knee alignment, try not to be sitting on your right heel. So you're easing your right heel out, so you're not sitting on that. If this is difficult onto your knees, then straighten your right leg straight forward into the pose in this way, or stay in cross-leg seated. Pull the first two fingers down of your right hand and use your thumb to block your right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril for 5. Block both nostrils and hold the breath, hold for 20. So activate your feet, spread the toes, spread the balls of your feet. Keep pressing down into your sit bones and keep the spine long. Exhale through right nostril for 10. Then inhale through the right nostril, inhale for 5. Lock in both nostrils and hold the breath. Hold for 20. Exhale, left nostril, exhale for 10. And release. Change the cross of legs. So be active. Use your left hand this time. So fold the first 2 fingers down of your left hand and use your ring finger to block right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril, inhale for 5. Block both nostrils and hold the breath, hold for 20. Close your eyes and just feel for focusing on your belly and the energy that's moving through there now. Right nostril for 10. Inhale, right nostril for 5. Both nostrils hold for 20. Exhale, left nostril for 10. And then release. Bring the soles of your feet together and flex your toes back towards your shins. Bring your left hand by your left hip and then reach the hand about 12, 15 inches away from you. Coming into side bend, seated side bend in Vatican. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Feel as if you're lengthening out of left side. Inhale, reach your right arm up, spread fingers. As you breathe out, lengthening your right arm over right ear. Breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening that right arm over right ear. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your left hand. Then breathe and lengthen out of your left side. As you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from your left ear. As you breathe, broaden your upper back with this breath. And then wrap your right shoulder as you reach in, right arm over right ear. Second arm position, just move the arm. As you breathe, reach your right arm down towards the right side. Keep reaching that arm away from you until you feel this opening through the right side of the neck. And exhale, relax your jaw. Breathe into the right side of your neck, deep breath. And as you breathe out, keep chest lifted, but you're gliding your right shoulder away from right ear. Pressing down into your sit bone and breathe, lengthening spine. Lower ribs lengthens, mid ribs away from lower ribs and upper ribs away from mid ribs. And exhale, soften the right shoulder away from right ear. Use your right arm, breathe in, reach your right arm away from you, let the arm pull you up. Use your left hand to support your head and neck. Come on up. And then the other side. Your right hand is by hip, reach the hand about 12 inches away from the hip. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. And then you feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your right hand, lengthening out of right side. Inhale, stretch your left arm up, open left side rib. Exhale, you're lengthening left arm over left ear. Try not to collapse down into the side rib. So keep lengthening out of right side. Breathe, into the left side of your ribs and feel as if the ribs are ballooning open to the left. And as you breathe out, reach your left arm over left ear. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your right hand, so you get the opening both sides of your rib cage. Now breathe in and lift belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, you're lengthening that left arm over left ear. Second arm position, just move the arm. As you breathe in, reach your left arm down towards the left side. Keep lengthening that arm until you feel the opening into the left side of the neck. And exhale, relax your jaw. Breathe into the left side of the neck, deep breath. And as you breathe out, lower your chin slightly towards the right side of chest. Now feel this from pelvic bowl and breathe. Breathe into belly, lifting belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm, lift chest. And exhale, shoulders down away from your ears, chest remains lifted. Use your left arm, breathe in, reach your left arm away, let the arm pull you up, and use your right hand to support your head and neck as you come on up. Your next pose is seated side bend with one leg straight. So straighten, your left leg is reaching straight forward. And your right foot is tucked in so that the heel is by the groin. And if you can go further, you're bringing the foot back. So either the heel is tucked in, the foot presses against your thigh. But if you can go further, reaching your right leg back so your heel is by the glute. Reach your right hand back, grab hold of the ankle if you're taking your foot back, otherwise the fingertips into the floor. Feel for lengthening your left thigh out away from you. Feel this opening into the side ribs and lower back. Inhale, stretch your left arm up, open through left side ribs. You breathe out, the left hand is on the inside of left leg. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. And if you're not holding your right ankle with your right hand, lift your right hand up and reach it back. Then breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm, so feel as if your diaphragm lifts to support your heart. And exhale, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. Breathe to sternum and lift chest. Keep feeling for moving chest towards chin. As you breathe out, relax your jaw, chin lowers to the left side of chest. On the next breath, guide your right arm all the way around the back and tuck it onto your left thigh, hip, or into clothing. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder down towards your sit bone, so it feels as if it's opening your chest, opening your heart. Now breathe into sternum, chest is lifting. And as you breathe out, as you glide your right shoulder down, feel as if you're squeezing your shoulder blades towards each other. On the next breath, release your right arm and stretch your right arm skywards. And as you exhale, chest forward, you're reaching your right arm back for chest opener. Breathe into the back of heart and energize your breath. Exhale as you're lengthening that right arm away from right ear. Inhale, reach your right arm up over towards the sky. And as you breathe out, reach it forward over your ear. Breathe in, lengthen your left ribs away from left hip. And exhale as you reach forward with your right arm, feel as if the left arm is pushing the floor away. So you're lengthening out both sides of the ribs. As you breathe, spread your lungs as you spread your ribs to the side, opening wide to armpits. And as you breathe out, bringing the hands down to the floor, either side of your front foot. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away with both hands. Now breathe in as deeply as you can. And full exhale through the mouth. Uddiyana. Tuck the chin to chest. Suck your belly in. Pull it up. Spreading ribs, spread diaphragm. And holding for about 8 seconds if you can. Keep lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Shoulders are soft. You're hollowing your belly out. And relax, fold forward. Last breath in this, deep breath, and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you fall. Inhale, release. Push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Change the cross of your legs. You're reaching, your right leg is reaching forward, and your left foot is tucked in, so the heel is by the corner. First option. If you want to go to the second option, you're bringing your left foot back so that the left heel is by the glutes, and you're moving your thighs and knees away from you. Your knees touching the floor. You might want to pad as I'm doing now so the knee is protected. Reach your left hand back, grab hold of the ankle, or reach the left hand back so the fingertips are towards the floor. Press down into right sit bone. Inhale. Stretch your right arm up, open right side ribs. As you breathe out, the right hand is down on the inside of right leg. Relax your right ear to the right shoulder. Activate your feet, spread the toes. You're not holding your left ankle with left hand. Lift your left arm up and then reach it back, 12 inches from the floor. Press down into your right sit bone and breathe in. Lift your side ribs away from hip. And exhale, glide your left shoulder away from left hip. Now breathe in and lengthen side ribs away from your left hip, your right hip. Exhale, relax your neck, relax your jaw. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your right hand. As you breathe, you're lifting belly away from pelvis, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder back and then down away from your ear. On the next breath, slide your left arm all the way around the back and tuck it onto your right thigh, hip, or clothing. And as you exhale, feel as if you're leaning back towards your left shoulder. Left shoulder's away from your ear. Breathe into the left side of the neck. Deep breath. And exhale, relax your jaw. On the next breath, release your left arm, reach your left arm towards the sky. And exhale, reach your left arm straight back. So feel this as opening through chest, sternum is open. Breathe into back of heart and energize your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, lengthen back. Feel as if there are beams reaching through the fingertips as you reach your left hand back. On the next breath, stretch your left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, lengthen your left arm forward over your left ear. Don't let the arm come below than that left ear. On the next breath, expand your ribs and expand your lungs so the ribs are opening wide towards your armpits. Now exhale as you're lengthening that left arm forward over left ear. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, fold forward, the hands down either side of the front foot. Don't come down yet. Keep the hands as if they're pushing the floor away. Now breathe in as deep as you can and really fill yourself up. Belly fills up, filling every cell with this breath. And exhale, full exhale. Uddiyana, tuck the chin to chest, suck your belly in, pull it up. Spreading ribs, spread diaphragm, and keep feeling for hollowing the belly out. You're holding for 4 more. Then relax your belly and fold forward. 2 more breaths there. Deep breath. You're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, allowing your body to melt over your right thigh. 1 more breath. Deep breath. Breathe to the back of heart and energize your heart with this breath. And exhale as you go. Inhale, release. Use your hands. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way on back up. And then release your legs. You're coming into your abdominal sequence. So you'll be doing elbow to knee. And then you'll need your roll close by because you'll do the elbow to knee and then we'll be working into abs with the roll. So that's where we're going in. So lie down onto your back. So if you need to pad your back with a towel, blanket, or mat, then do so. And then lie down onto your back and clasp your hands behind your head and neck. If your back is tweaky, then you will be doing this pose with your feet onto the floor. And to clasp behind the head and neck. So if back is tweaky, feet are on the floor. As you breathe in, you lift head, shoulder blades up, you pause a breath. You exhale, you curl your tailbones up, your elbows are to left knee and belly's in. Can go to the range by moving the foot, bending the knee, lifting up and hold it here or straighten it. Coming back to center and lower down. Otherwise, lift your feet up off the floor. Bend the knees aligned with hips. Heels are just below the knees, toes are flexed to shins. Press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Send your right thigh forward away from waist. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee. Straighten left leg. Keep the bent knee over the hips. Don't move it towards the chest. Relax your right hip. Reach your left thigh forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Reach out with the balls of your feet, toes are spreading. Curl tailbone up. Send your right leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. Straighten left leg. Relax your left hip. Reach your left thigh forward. Spread the toes. Keep lengthening the thigh away from hip. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, pressing your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Now, squeeze your right sit bone to tailbone. Stretch your right leg forward. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. Straighten the left leg. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze left sit bone to tailbone. Send your left leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Send the thigh. Feel as if you're moving the thigh bone away from hip joints as you reach out with active feet. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee, straighten left leg. Keep the bent knee by the hips, don't move it towards the chest. Reach your right elbow up. Curl tailbone up. Send your left leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Your next pose is broga. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your left knee. Reach your right leg straight up. Place your left foot on the inside of your right thigh. Press the foot against your thigh. As you curl tailbone up, send your right leg straight up. Lift the chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull lower belly in. Now press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee. Straighten your left leg. Place your right foot on the inside of your left thigh. You can hold the foot there. Now curl tailbone up. Send your left leg straight up. Reach your right elbow up to sky. Pull lower belly in and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and place your hands behind your head. Your lower back is pressing to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your left knee. Straighten your right leg. Place your left foot on the inside of your right thigh. Curl tailbone up. Send your right leg straight up. Lift your chest as you reach your elbows up. Pull belly in and press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee, straighten left leg. Place your right foot on the inside of your left thigh. Curl tailbone up. Send your right leg straight up. Reach your right elbow up. Pull lower belly in. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to left knee. Reach your right leg straight up. Place your left foot on the inside of your right thigh. Now curl tailbone up. Foot presses against your thigh. Send your right leg up. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to the center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, pressing your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your right knee and straighten left leg. Place your right foot on the inside of your left thigh. Now curl tailbone up. Send your left leg up. Reach your right elbow up to sky. Pull belly in. Move your belly away from your left thigh as you pull it in. Press Inhale, back to center. Bend the knees. Exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders to floor and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. And connect with your belly. You can bring the soles of your feet together so the knees are out to the side, and then bring your hands onto your belly and just feel the energy that is generating there now. Grab hold of your roll or abs with the roll, twisting abs with the roll. The roll is placed between your thighs and your legs are reaching up towards the sky. If you don't have a roll, you can use a block or towel. And your legs are reaching out, reach out with the balls of your feet. You can bend the knees in this pose, or if your back is straight, you can move to the wall and have your heels up against the wall. Sit bones will be quite close to the wall. Hands clasped behind head and neck. 2 parts twisting abs. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up and reach your elbows to left knee. Squeeze the roll. Stretch your legs to the sky. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, head to center. Don't bend the knees, just hold the breath and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your legs straight up, your elbows are to your right knee. Squeeze roll. Send your legs straight up with active feet, spread the toes, reach out with the balls of your feet, pull belly in. Inhale at the center, hold the breath and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your legs straight up, your elbows are to your left knee. Squeeze roll, squeeze, sit bone to tailbone. Stretch your legs up as you reach your elbows up, pull belly in. Inhale at the center. Hold the breath and press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your legs straight up, your elbows are to right knee. Squeeze roll, squeeze, sit bone to tailbone. Stretch your legs up, reach your right elbow away from floor. Shoulder blades away from floor, pull belly in. Inhale at the center. Hold the breath and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your legs straight up, your elbows are to the left knee. Squeeze roll, squeeze, sit bone to tailbone. Now lengthen legs to sky, pull lower belly in. Inhale, legs to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Your elbows are to right knee. Squeeze, roll. Squeeze, sit bone to tailbone. Lengthen your legs to sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders to floor and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Now keep the roll between your thighs. Your next pose is bridge. So move your heels back towards your sit bones. Use your fingertips just to brush your heels. And your heels align up with sit bones or they are hip distance apart. The roll is between your thighs, midway between pubic bone and knees. Brush your heels back with fingertips and then relax your arms by your side. Relax your neck and relax the shoulders. Press your lower back to floor and then breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Press your feet to floor and exhale, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis up away from the floor. As you breathe in, feel the moving belly away from pelvis and feel the energy that's generated as you do this. With your strong legs on exhale, lift up, pushing the floor away. Gentle squeeze onto the roll. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, lift up, push the floor away. Press down with your feet as you lift up. Lift the toes, spread the toes. Breathe into the side ribs and filling up with this breath. Exhale, lift up and move chest to chin. Breathe to sternum and feeding heart with this breath. And as you exhale, as you lift up, send thighs and knees away from you. Now take yourself to where you are feeling this most and breathe there. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, pushing the floor away as you lift. 2 more breaths, deep breaths. And exhale, you're lifting up. Push the floor away. 1 more breath, deep breath. And exhale, tilt pelvis, lower upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lowering all the way down to the floor. Once you're all the way down, move the roll out of your way. And your next pose is another abdominal pose. We'll do frog lifting through. So your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. You're lifting your feet up off the floor. and then reaching your knees out towards the side in frog position. The thighs, top of the thighs aligned with hips. The knees reach out to the side, the toes are flexed towards the shins, and you're reaching heels away from you. You can move to the wall so the soles of your feet against the wall, especially if your back is deep. Press your hands behind your head and neck and make the adjustments now for you. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and then send thighs, knees out towards the side. Reach your heels away from you. Flex the toes to shins. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. And exhale, curl tailbone up, and then lengthen. Keep moving thighs out towards the side. Toes flex to shins. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. And exhale, curl tailbone up and lengthen. Keep sending thighs out towards the side. Pull lower belly in. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lower pelvis, but this time lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up as if you're opening your armpits to sky. And exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Send thighs, knees out towards the side. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, low pelvis, but lift your head, lift your chest, and reach your elbows skywards. Exhale, curl tailbone up and lengthen. Keep sending thighs out towards the side. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now lengthen thighs out towards the side. Keep the chest lifted. Pull lower belly in. And press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lower head and shoulders to floor. Use your hands by side of the thighs and knees. Draw your legs together and place the soles of your feet to the floor. Roll to your right side. Bring your left arm onto the floor by chest. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your left hand as you come all the way on back up. So your next pose today is dolphin. We'll do dolphin and then dolphin flash prep. So for dolphin, bring your hands onto your biceps to measure your distance. And then bring your elbows down to the floor. Your elbows are directly under the shoulders. Reach your hands forward, spread the fingers. You can clasp your hands in this way today. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders, and relax your upper back. Now breathe into upper back, lift, spread back, and curl toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor, then push the floor away with your forearms, lengthen through the spine. Breathe to sternum and filling your heart up with this breath. And exhale, push. Push the floor away. Use your hands, use your forearms and push the floor away. Breathe into the back of your heart and energize your heart with this breath. And as you exhale, lengthen back. Top ribs are lengthening away from shoulders. No weight into shoulders. As you breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. As you exhale, reach back. Back of the thighs, back of the calves are reaching to that back wall. One more like this. Deep breath. Exhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way on down. Okay. So once you recover, I'll demonstrate the next pose, which is flash prep. In your dolphin flash prep, I'll demonstrate this way so you get to see Your hands, the measurement is the same. Your elbows are down under the shoulders. Left hand is reaching forward as you would for your dolphin, and the right hand, I'm tucking my right hand by my right knee. So in approximation, this elbow and this hand, they are about 10 to 12 inches away from each other. The elbow is tucking in. You, you don't tuck it out, you always tuck it in. So mine is tucked into my side ribs. Elbow and wrist are aligned. Often you see some variation of this. Keep the elbows and wrists aligned. From here, you breathe into upper back, you lift, you spread back, your toes curled under. Exhale, you lift your knees off the floor, and then reaching the heels back to the floor, keeping the elbows tucked in. So this is dolphin flash prep. You will stay here for anything from 3 to 5 breaths. If you wanted to go further, you would be reaching your leg out and up. So it's the bent elbow is the opposite side that you'll be reaching out. You're coming down and change for the other side. Either staying here or working one leg up. So that's your dolphin flash prep. Let's go. Measure up, elbows to the floor. Reach your hands forward. If you don't want to do flash prep, then do dolphin again, as you did before, but working with one leg up if you can. Okay. So measure up. Right hand is back by the knee. Left hand is reaching forward. Keep the right elbow tucked in. Now breathe into upper back. Lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift knees off the floor, and then move your chest back to thighs and knees. Straighten the legs if you can. Keep your right elbow tucking in. Then take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale, reach back. Moving chest back to thighs and knees. Keep tucking your elbow in to protect your shoulders. If you want to go further, anchor into your right leg. Breathe in, lift your left leg up. And exhale, reach it back. If you're close enough to the wall, you can place that left foot to the wall. Then breathe into left hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're reaching that left leg back. Reach out with the balls of your feet. Spread the toes. And breathe in to spread. Spread the ribs out as wide as you can. And as you breathe out, as you reach back, keep tucking that elbow in. One more like this. As you breathe, send your left thigh away from you. And as you breathe out, lower your left foot to the floor. Coming down and then change for the other side. If you're in flash prep. If you're not in flash prep, just anchor into right foot breathing. Lift your other leg up. So anchor into your other leg. You're reaching your right leg up. Inhale and exhale. Come up into the pose if you're in flash prep. Then breathe in deeply. Push the floor away as you reach back. Keep tucking your left elbow in. If you're in flash prep and you want to work with one leg up, you're anchoring into your left leg. Breathe in, lift your right leg up, and then reach it back. Now, everybody, breathe into right hip. And as you breathe out, reach back. Feel as if you're taking your thigh away from hip. Breathe into sternum, deep breath. And as you exhale, as you reach back, send the thigh away from you. One more. Breathe into belly, deep breath. And as you breathe out, send your right leg back and away from you. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, release. Lower your right foot to the floor. Bend the knees and come all the way down to the floor. Take a breath in embryo. Well done. So from here, push the floor away and come to stand. Stand at the front of your mat for your salutations. So if your knees need to be padded, then have that ready for you today. Standing at the front of your mat As you exhale, hands together at chest. Press your feet to the floor, lift the toes, spread the toes on the ball of your feet. Then inhale, lengthen your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, face your left knee to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach in your arms to the sky. And exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. From here, bend the knees, and as you exhale, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing through away in downward dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands for lunge. Right knees to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Feet presses down, breathe in, arms lengthens up. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach it back into heels, bend the knees, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot forward for forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Press your feet to floor. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back, bend your left knee. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach it back into heels. As you exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands, right knees to the floor, and you're reaching your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg forward for forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Feet presses down. Inhale, arms lengthens up, lift the chest, lift your back ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. And then move to the wall for some wall work. Okay, we're mixing these up today just to keep you doing things differently. So the next pose is downward facing dog against the wall. Your downward facing dog against the wall, you start with your sit bones up against the wall. Where your heels finish is where your hands will start. So that's where we're going now. Then from here, you're coming into downward facing dog on the floor. And then stepping 1 foot onto the wall, about 2.5 feet to 3 feet from the floor. The other foot steps on. You're staying here, pushing the floor away, and aiming for anything from 3 to 5 breaths in this pose. Keep feeling for pushing the floor away in this dog. Deep breaths. Good, and then wrapping the shoulders. Back of your thighs, back of the calves as if they're moving up towards the sky. Go ahead, Maria. Good, and breathe in. And then push, everyone, push the floor away. Good, breathe into heart. So fill your sternum up with this breath. And as you exhale, pull your belly in and feel as if you're tucking your sit bones up to the sky. Deep breaths. Good. And exhale, reach the back of the thighs. Relax your neck a little bit more, Barbara. Chin to the wall. Chin to the wall. Relax your neck and jaw. One more breath, everyone. Good. And come back to stand. Stand at the front of your mats. From here, chair pose. Bend the knees, and as you breathe in, sweep your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, move your chest forward away from thighs and knees. As you breathe out, flatten the hands and step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keeping elbows in. Inhale, cobra, move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press it back for downward facing dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. And exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Exhale, lower down to about 2 inches from the floor, and then breathe into upward facing dog. Move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back, knees away from the floor, thighs off the floor. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Pushing the floor away in downward dog. Inhale, warrior one, step your right foot forward by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, elbows are in. Breathe into upward dog, moving chest and ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. On the next breath, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Breathe into chair pose, knees are bent. Lift your chest forward, but reach your sit bones back. Exhale, stand, hands together by chest. Inhale, arms up, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, push the floor away as you're reaching your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands, right knees to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Feet presses down. Inhale, arms lengthens up. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in. Step your right leg back. Bend your right knee. Push the floor away as you reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step left foot back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you exhale, lower down. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward. Lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands, left knees to the floor, pushing the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky, going as deep as you can. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot forward for forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. And then coming back to the wall for some more wall work. So your options here are handstand or downward facing dog with one leg up, or shower. So I'll go through each of those poses. Downward facing dog. Again, the setup is the same as the last one. Your hands are where your feet would be. You're stepping one foot onto the wall, both feet onto the wall. You're pushing the floor away and move your chest towards the wall. You're going further. You're reaching one leg up towards the sky. Stay for 3 breaths if you can. The foot comes back down, the other foot goes up. Stay for 3 breaths if you can. Then you're coming down. If you're not doing that, you can do shower, which is here. Arms reach forward. You breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, chest. And as you breathe out, you reach your sit bones back. Feels as if you're pushing the wall away, squeezing the elbows in, keeping this length through the spine. So that would be your shower pose, or your alternative, the up level, is handstand. So I'm kicking up with left foot. So the hands are down. Okay, so if you're not so confident with this pose, be as close as to about 12 inches away from the wall. I'm about 24 inches away from the wall. So just stepping up if you can. Step up. And then if you can, move away from the wall. So choose your pose. You're beautiful, Barbara. Beautiful. Now breathe. Really breathe into this. Really breathe. Breathe deeply into this. It's fantastic. Keep reaching that straight leg up. Keep tucking your sit bones up to the heel that's in the sky. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice, Clint. Nice, Mara. Keep the leg that's reaching up, reach it straight up. Reach it up, 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 up. Up to the sky. Don't lean back. Lisa, bring your chest closer to the wall if you can. Yeah. And then reach the legs. Yeah. Bit more. Chest to the wall. Chest to the wall. And pull your belly in. Good. Straighten the leg that's up to the sky, Mario. A bit more. Straighten it. Straighten it. Now reach it up. 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 Yeah. Better. Better. Once you've done both sides, come to the front of your mats. Standing at the front of your mats. Exhale, hands together by chest. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reaching back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows in. Upward dog, breathe in, moving chest and ribs forward as you're lengthening legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands, right knees to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Inhale, arms up, lengthen through spine. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Cobra, inhale, moving chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. And as you breathe in, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Lift your chest, but reach your sit bones back as if you're about to tip backwards. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, move chest away from thighs and knees. Flatten hands to floor. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keeping elbows in. Upward dog, breathe in. Move chest and reach forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Upward dog, breathe in, move chest, reach forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step right foot forward by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat, push the floor away, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, exhale, lower down, cobra, inhale, move chest and reach forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. On the breath, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, step or hop the legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, lengthening through the spine. Breathe in, bend the knees for chair pose. Lift your chest. Reach your sit bones back as if you're about to tip backwards. And exhale, stand and bring hands together by chest. Give yourself a moment, take a quick drink if you need. We'll be moving through some vignettes fairly continuously. Okay, standing at the front of your mat. Chair pose, bend the knees. As you breathe in, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, move your chest away from thighs and knees. Exhale, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Warrior two, breathe in. Step your left foot forward between the hands. Reach your arms out towards the side. Front heel is aligned with the arch of the back foot. From here, clasp your hands behind your back. As you press into both feet, breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. Keep the chest lifted. As you exhale, reach your arms down towards the floor. Feel the strength in legs, and then breathe in, lift your belly. And as you exhale, push the floor away with your feet. As you breathe in, feet presses down, and then lengthening the ribs away from waist. And exhale, reach your arms, the clasp hands down towards the floor. Feel this opening right across your sternum. Then inhale, release. Float your arms out to the side for warrior two. Reverse warrior. Breathe in, reach your right arm up as you open right side ribs. Exhale, reverse. The right hand is down by below the knee or above. Your left arm is reaching over your left ear. Press into your right leg. As you inhale, lengthen out of right side. As you press your left foot to the floor, reaching your left arm over left ear. Breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you exhale, reaching the arm over your ear. Left arm's over left ear. Use your left arm, breathe in to pull your body up. Right hand supports your head and neck. Triangle is your next pose. So straighten your left leg. You can have the feet a little bit closer towards each other. And then bring the hands onto your left thigh for traction. You're straightening your left leg. So oftentimes people collapse into this pose. Really want you to traction side ribs away. So you're opening the hips. So hands onto your left thigh, left foot presses to the floor. Breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, chest. And as you exhale, as you fold, you're tractioning your thigh away from you. Deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, reach back into the edge of your right foot. As you breathe, keep feeling as if you're lifting belly away from thigh. And as you breathe out, tuck your left sit bones under. So the exaggeration is just I'm tucking it under, gliding right hip back. You'll feel this opening into back. You'll feel this opening into pelvis. Release your left arm down to the outside of your left shin and reach your right arm up towards the sky. Now feel that opening. Press your right foot to floor. Breathe in, move belly, diaphragm, chest forward. And exhale, rolling chest open as you reach your right fingertips to sky. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot. Step your left leg back. Step it back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Breathe into cobra, moving chest and ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. Exhale, press it back for downward facing dog. Warrior 2. Inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands. Line up your front heel, right heel with the arc of the back foot. Clasp your hands behind your back. Press both feet to floor, and as you breathe in, lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your clenched hands down towards the floor. As you breathe in, push the floor away with your feet as you lengthen it up. And as you breathe out, push the floor away. Your arms are reaching down to the floor. Feel the strength in legs, and then transfer that into belly. So breathe in, belly is lifting, diaphragm is lifting, chest lifts. Exhale, push the floor away with your feet. Inhale, release, float your arms out to side. Press your left foot to floor, breathe in, stretch your left arm to side. And exhale, reverse. The left hand is now below or above your left knee. Reach your right arm over right ear. Press into your left leg as you breathe in, lift and lengthening the ribs as if the ribs coming into left armpit. Press your right foot to the floor, reaching right arm over right ear. Now balloon the breath into your right ribs. Your intercostals are opening with the breath. And exhale, lengthening that arm over your ear. Use your right arm, breathe in to pull your body up. Left hand supports your head. Straighten your right leg. And ease your left foot forward slightly, setting up forward triangle. Hands are onto your right thigh to traction your thigh away from hip. So press your right foot to floor and breathe in, lengthening ribs away from hip. And as you breathe out, you're reaching back into left leg. Deep breath, keep lifting, keep opening to the hips. And as you breathe out, feel this opening, your traction inside ribs away from the hip. Your right hand is now down onto the ankle, the calf or shin. And your left arm is reaching up towards it. Press into your left leg as you breathe in, move belly, diaphragm, chest forward. And as your right arm goes down, send your left arm straight to sky. Press your right foot to floor. So I'm traction. My forearm is onto thigh. I'm tractioning ribs away from right hip. And exhale, tuck. So this is an exaggerating, tucking right set bones under. Opening the hips, left hip eases back. So you get this opening. And breathe and stretch ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper into the pose. Inhale, release. Hands down, either side of your right foot. Step your right leg back, step it back for plank. And then bend the knees and coming down. You need your roll for this next pose. So if you have your roll, the roll is now placed under your belly. And you lie down over the roll. Your hands are under the shoulders and the tops of the feet are on the floor. From here, press the tops of the feet to floor. And as you breathe in, draw the chest and ribs forward. Use your belly to come up. And as you exhale, relax your belly as you fold forward. Breathe more like this. Tops of the feet presses the floor. Breathe in. Use your belly. Come up. Use your hands. Lift up a little bit more. And as you breathe out, allow your body to melt forward over the roll. Tops of the feet presses the floor. Breathe in. Move chest and ribs forward as you're coming up. Relax your belly. Exhale as you come on down. One more like this. Tops of the feet press into the floor. Breathe in. Use your belly. Come up. Keep moving chest and ribs forward. Use your hands to lift up. And exhale as you go. Curl the toes under. Move the roll up on from your belly. And then inhale. Toes curled under. Exhale. Press back. Downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing your weight in your downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your left foot forward by your left hand. Right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. From here, coming into Eagle Warrior one. As you breathe in, bring your left arm over right and bind the hands. And as you breathe out, reach your forearms forward. Now breathe into the back of your heart, feeling but energizing heart with the breath. And as you draw your arm bones back and squeezing the shoulders down the back. Breathe into the space you have just created into the back. And as you breathe out, raise your elbows up and reach your forearms forward. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down to the floor and place your right knee down onto the floor. Twisting lunge is your next move. Left hand is onto left thigh. Breathe in, reach your right arm up, opening side ribs. You breathe out, bring your right elbow over your left thigh. Make a fist with right hand, left hand is on top. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. Press into your right shin and breathe in, lengthen ribs away from right hip. Press your left foot to floor and twist away from your left thigh. Now breathe to sternum. Feel as if you're moving your chest forward. And as you breathe out, as you twist to the left, glide your left shoulder away from left ear. Breathe into lower back and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Now push the floor away with your left foot and twist away from left thigh. Inhale, release. Bring your hands back to the floor for your next pose, which is lounge lunge. Your right hand is reaching forward about 12 inches ahead of the shoulder. Reach your right leg back, straighten your right leg. Use your left hand to traction your left thigh forward. Press back into your right leg and then breathe in, gliding the ribs away from your right hip as if the ribs are coming into your right armpit. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're arcing chest to inside of left leg. Now breathe in and feel your belly moves forward away from pelvis. Reach back into your right leg and then coming deeper into the pose. One more breath. You're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you come in deeper into pose. Inhale, release. Hands either side of your front foot. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Bend the front knee. Eagle Warrior, inhale, bring your right arm over left, find the hand. And as you breathe out, keep the chest lifted, lift your elbows high. Now breathe into the back of your heart and feeling but energizing heart with this breath. As you breathe out, draw your arm bones back and soften the shoulders down, like you're squeezing shoulders down. Now breathe into sternum, deep breath. Exhale, lift your elbows up and reach your forearms forward. Inhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor and place your left knee down onto the floor. Twisting lunge. Right hand is onto right thigh. Breathe in, stretch your left arm up as you open left side. And as you breathe out, left elbow is over your right thigh. Making a fist with your left hand, right hand is on top. Press your left shin to floor. Breathe in and lengthen ribs away from left hip. And exhale, twist to the right. Now breathe into lower back as you lengthen ribs away from sacrum. As you press your right foot to the floor, twist away from your right thigh, glide your right sit bone back. One more breath. Breathe into belly. And exhale, opening up towards the right. Inhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor. Then bring your left hand forward about 12 inches ahead of the shoulder. Send your left leg back as far away from you as you can and bring your right hand onto right thigh, traction in the thigh forward. Lengthen your left leg away from you and breathe in, lengthen ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, your side ribs, left side ribs are turning towards the inside of right leg. Press your right foot to floor and then breathe in, glide belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you turn towards the right thigh, reach your left leg back. Be active. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, taking it a little deeper. Inhale, release. Hands are under the shoulders. Step your right leg back. You need your roll for this next pose. So the roll is under your belly for cobra push-ups over the roll. The cobra over the roll. So lie down over the roll. The hands are under the shoulders. The tops of the feet are on the floor. From here, press the tops of feet to the floor. Use your belly, and as you breathe in, move your chest down, reach forward. Coming up as high as you can. Use your hands as you push the floor away. And as you exhale, relax your belly over the floor. Tops of feet presses to the floor. Breathe in, use your belly as you're coming up. Keep moving, chest down, ribs forward. As you exhale, relax your belly over the roll. Tops of the feet presses to the floor. Breathe in, use your belly as you're coming up. And then as you exhale, relax your belly over the roll. One more. Tops of the feet presses down. Use your belly. Breathe in as you're coming up. Now move your chest down, ribs forward. As you exhale, relax over the roll. Feel the toes under. Breathe into lower back. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing the floor away in downward dog. Move the roll. Arrow lunge. As you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Keep the hands to the floor and release your right knee. Right knee is now off the floor. Straighten your right leg. Your hands will be either on the floor, on your left thigh, traction in your left thigh forward, or you're reaching your arms out and up towards it. Press into your left foot, breathe in, lift away, belly away from the thigh. As you breathe out, going a little deeper and reaching back into that right leg. The back thigh and the back calf is reaching skywards. Now breathe in and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. As you exhale, taking it a little deeper. One more breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Place your knees to the floor. Pad your right knee for lunge H to B. So your right knee is padded. You're reaching your right arm back and you're grabbing your ankle. And then your left hand is traction in your left arm forward. As you breathe in, keep stretching, lengthening the ribs out and up. And as you breathe out, you're drawing your right heel towards your right glute. And then breathe in, keep traction, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, coming in a little deeper. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale as you take it a little deeper. And inhale, release. From here, I'm giving you the option. One is to come into twisting lunge interlock, where your right arm comes over your left thigh. It then slides under and bind the hands under your left thigh, or use your use your right hand onto left hip, left hand onto right hip. So you're staying into this pose, or alternatively, you can do extended twisting lunge is your alternative, in which case your right hand's on the outside of your left foot and your left arm is reaching up towards the sky. So those are the options that are available for you today. So breathe in as you lengthen the ribs away from right hip. Press your left foot to the floor and twist towards the left. Breathe in and keep moving belly away from your left thigh. And exhale, twist. Twist to the left, glide your left sit bone back. One more breath, lengthening out of lower back. And twist on exhale. Inhale, release. Hands either side of your left foot. Step back for plank. Reaching back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog, feeling for pushing through away in downward dog. Arrow lunge, inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands. Place your left knee to the floor, then release the foot. Lift your left knee off the floor, straighten your left leg. Your hands are either on the floor, on your right thigh, tractioning your thigh forward, or you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Press into your right foot and then lift belly away from thigh. As you exhale, as you go a little deeper, reach back into your left leg, back of your left thigh, back of your left calf is going skywards. And breathe as you lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you go in a little deeper. And release. Well done, everyone. Really. From here, your next pose is interlock. You're sliding. Yeah, you're sliding. Your left arm is over your right thigh. You're coming into twisting lunge and then twisting towards the right. Deep breath. And exhale as you twist to the right. One more like this. And then coming into interlock, slide your left arm under your right thigh. Right arm is around the back, behind the hands if you can. And then breathe into lower back and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And twist on exhale. You can have your left arm to the floor and reaching your right arm up. So you're doing extended twisting lunge. And then breathe in as you move belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, twist towards the right. One more breath like this. And glide your right hip back on exhale. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down so the hands are either side of your front foot. Step your step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. You will need your roll. So the roll is under your belly. Your hands are under the shoulders. The tops of the feet are on the floor. As you breathe in, just use your belly to come on up. Lift your chest and move your chest forward, lengthen your legs back. This time you're just staying in the pose. So your belly is over the roll. So move the roll to make sure you're comfortable in the pose. Just let your belly relax over the roll. Your legs are lengthening back, your sit bones is tucked into heel. And using this to help to lengthen and open your lower back. One more breath. And release. Just relax over the roll. Hands are under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back and curl toes under. And exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing away in your downward dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands for warrior one. Your right foot is towards the right edge of the mat. You've pushed the floor away and you've reached your arms out and up towards the sky. Lance Dodger. Keep your right arm reaching up. Bring your left arm around. Tuck your forearm onto sacrum. And as you press into your right leg, breathe in, lengthen your right arm up. And as you press your left foot to the floor, keep the chest lifted. And you're using your left forearm to tuck the sacrum down. If you want to go further, you can clasp your hands behind the back of your neck. And as you breathe in, keep feeling that the length is coming right from your right heel, lifting sideways up as you reach your right elbow to sky. Press your left foot to the floor and lengthen sacrum away from waist. Lengthen midribs away from lower ribs. Press both feet to floor and breathe in, lift chest. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with both feet. Keep the chest lifted. Keep reaching that right elbow up. One more breath. Breathe into heart. Energize heart with breath. And exhale, release. From here, bring your hands down either side of your left foot. So reach back into your right leg is now reaching back. And you're on the ball of your right foot. Then bring your hands onto your left thigh and traction your left thigh forward. You can bend your right knee. In fact, bend your right knee and then you'll feel this opening into psoas and into quadriceps. Feel it in the back of your thighs into hamstrings. Then if you're going further, reaching your arms up towards the sky. And as you press into that back foot, breathe in, feel as if you're reaching back into the heel and lengthen through that right leg. And as you exhale, push the floor away with your left foot as you lengthen it out and up. Breathe in, lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And as you exhale, go in a little deeper, allowing the right knee to hover away from the floor. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Place your hands to the floor, place your right knee to the floor. You've done this pose already, so you're doing it again. You can see. So this pose, you're doing this again, your lounge lunge. So your right arm is reaching forward. Your left hand is tractioning your left thigh away from you. As you breathe in, you're lengthening the ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards your left thigh. Now breathe to sternum and move your chest forward. And as you exhale, as you come further, moving chest further in, send your right leg back. On the next breath, reach your left arm is up. And as you breathe out, reach it back towards your right heel. If you can, bend your right knee, grab hold of the ankle. As you breathe in, lengthen right ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, draw your right heel towards the glute. Then breathe to sternum, deep breath. And as you breathe out, as you come in a little deeper, moving your heel closer towards the butt. And inhale, release. Hands up under the shoulders. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Hands are under the shoulders, tops of the feet presses to the floor. Upward facing dog, inhale. Move chest, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Feeling, pushing floor away in downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand. Left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Lance Dodger, keep your left arm reaching up. Bring your right arm around. The forearm is tucking onto the sacrum. Press into your left leg as you inhale, lengthen out of left side. And as you push the floor away with your right foot, reach your left arm up. If you can, clasp your hands behind your head and neck. And as you exhale, reach your left elbow to sky. Press both feet to floor. As you breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And as you breathe out, sense it goes down towards the floor. Chest remains high. Breathe to sternum and lift chest upwards to sky. Push the floor away on exhale. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Hands to the floor. And you're curling the toes under of your left foot. The left heel is straight up. Your hands are now either onto the floor or onto your right thigh. Bend your left knee and reach back into left heel. You're either here, and if you can go further, reaching your arms up to sky. Press into your right foot, breathe and lift away, belly away from thigh. And as you exhale, go a little deeper. Allow your left knee just to hover above the mat. Reach back into left heel and breathe and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you go a little deeper. Lengthen your arms out and up. Feel your ribs opening wide. Last breath here. Inhale. Exhale, release, hands to the floor. We missed this pose on the last one, so we will do it now. You're doing heel to butt. I think that's right. You're bringing your right hand onto right thigh, reaching left arm back, bend your left knee, taking hold of the ankle. And then breathe in, lift out of your left side. And as you breathe out, you come in a little deeper into pose. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, you draw left heel towards the glute. One more like this. And drawing the heel in as much as you can. Then inhale, release. Set up for lounge lunge. Your left arm is reaching forward and your left leg is reaching back. Your right hand tractions your right thigh away from your hip. Press into your left leg. Breathe in, lengthen ribs forward on your left side. As you press your right foot to the floor, arc your left side ribs to inside of your right leg. Breathe in, glide belly away from your right hip. As you breathe out, send your left leg back. On the next breath, release your right arm up to sky. And as you breathe out, reach it back towards your left heel. Breathe in, lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, reach back with that right hand. If you can, bend your left knee, grab hold of the ankle with your right hand. And then breathe in to glide your ribs away from left hip. Press your right foot to floor. And as you exhale, if you can, draw your right heel towards the glute. 2 more breaths in this, deep breaths. And as you breathe out, you're drawing that heel in a little bit more. 1 more breath. Inhale. And release on exhale. Step back into all fours. I'll just show you where you're going. So you're here. Grab hold of your roll and place the roll between your thighs. And then you lie down onto your belly. Your hands are now under the shoulders, rolled between your thighs, tops of the feet to the floor. In this pose, cobra push-ups with the roll. So here, tops of the feet presses the floor, top tailbone, squeeze the roll, and as you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward. You're lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down, keep your elbows tucked in. Top tailbone, squeeze the roll, breathe in, move chest and ribs forward. And exhale, lower down. Top tailbone, squeeze the roll, breathe in, move chest and ribs forward. Exhale, low down. Last one. Top tailbone, squeeze the roll. Breathe in. Move your chest and reach forward. Slow down. Move the roll. Hands under the shoulders. Breathe in. Tilt curled under. And exhale, press back for downward facing dog. From here, bend the knees and come all the way down to the floor and lie down on your backs. Lie down on your backs. Bend the knees, reach your legs up and reach your hands up. Grab hold of your big toe. Happy baby. Now breathe into lower back, spreading ribs to floor. And as you breathe out, draw your knees down to armpits, reach your heels to sky, and spread your lower back, spreading ribs to floor. In this next two, you'll do Uddiyana. So take a breath as deep as you can. Exhale through mouth. Then pull your belly in, spreading the ribs. Heels to sky, knees to armpits. Keep feeling or hollowing the belly out to relax, to release your back. Then relax your belly. Last one in this. Deep breath. And exhale. Uddiyana, belly's in. Knees are coming to armpits, heels to sky. Keep feeling for pressing your lower back to floor and lengthen sit bones away from you. And release. Hands at the side of your thighs. Draw your legs together. Place the soles of your feet to the floor. You can stay here or the soles of your feet together so the knees to the side or straighten the legs. Your arms are relaxed down by your side and the shoulders out away from your ears. Close your eyes as you relax in your final pose into Shavasana. Allowing your body to let go as much as you can. Completely relax and just connect with your belly, feeling the sensations that are moving through your belly now, feeling the energy that moves through you. So as you feel the energy moving through your body, begin to move your fingertips and tips of toes. Deepen your breath and stretch in a way that feels good to you. Continue to connect with your belly and feel the sensations and messages that are coming through for you now. Bend the knees, roll to your left side towards your heart center. Bring your right hand by your chest. Breathe in, push the floor away with your right hand as you're coming up. Left arm supports your head and neck. As you come into a seated position. Bring your hands together so the thumbs are lightly touching sternum. And give yourself a moment to congratulate yourself for your practice today and thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice. So finishing together with a deep breath. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks everyone. So we're going to